Southampton just lost to Tottenham 3-1 away at Wembley. I wasn't expecting to get anything from the game, and we didn't. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Now I'm joking. I have to talk about the game a bit more than that. Um, so, yeah, like I said, I didn't expect anything in this game because the past few matches we played against Tottenham have been pretty crap. I mean, thoughts go back to that, 6-1, 6-2 loss. It's not been a fun time playing against Tottenham in recent times. But went into this one thinking, well, we've just sacked Mark Hughes. We have interim manager Calvin Davis, aka our goalkeeping coach. What more can I ask for? Just do something. And that's the thing. Yet again, I can say that we played well, and that's the worst thing as a football fan, is to say that you played well and you didn't get anything from a game. It's a horrible thing to say, and take nothing away from Spurs. I think they played brilliantly for the majority of the match. Last 20 minutes they didn't play very well at all, and we were on the front foot. Whether that was because they scored 3 goals and therefore could just sit off us, I don't know, but so the last 20 minutes we showed what we could do, and even throughout the game we had rare flashes of stuff. But the main thing I can take from this game is the top. There's a couple of things, but the main thing is we need to take chances, and this has been Southampton's biggest issue this entire season. We've had the third most shots of any club in the Premier League, and yet we're third from bottom. That's not good. That's stupid. That's how many chances we've wasted. And I mean today, right? Let's go through some of these chances. First chance I can remember is Højbjerg hitting the post. What an attempt! Højbjerg has shown how good he is from long range shooting, but Lloris had a blinder today, and he started off with a brilliant save from this shot off the post. Follow up. Right, this is the thing. So we had 2 chances to score, which would have been ruled out for offside. But I want to see those chances being taken. That rebound straight from that shot came to Armstrong on his left foot. He could have just buried it, and it would have gone in. It wouldn't have counted, but then we'd still have that on target. But he sliced it wide. We then had another chance later on where Gabbiadini was called offside, very very fine margin. And then he slipped it through to Armstrong, who really should have scored. He was through on Lloris, and he sliced it to the right of the goal. And yeah, that was ruled off for offside. But you want to see him hitting the target for a player who scored 3 goals in his last 2 games before today. Really want to see him doing better, and it's a shame because I felt that amongst every single player on the pitch, I think Armstrong had a good game. And it's a shame to see him waste the 2 opportunities. Yeah, they would have been disallowed anyway, but there were 2 opportunities to show what he's made of again, and I find that's a real shame. Speaking of Lloris had a cracking game. I'm going to go with there was a double shot chance. We saw Højbjerg hit another shot from distance, not a very good one, straight at Lloris. Lloris kind of fumbled the ball, and it came out to James Ward-Prowse. Now, this was an insane save, and Lloris stood tall and he used all of his strength. But Ward-Prowse, you've got to hit it somewhere other than straight at the keeper. You have the whole goal. You're like 5 yards out, just over, and you could hit it to the left of him. You could hit it to the right, but he hits it straight at the keeper. The keeper's not going to be able to move to the left or right that fast when the ball's right in front of him. So that's where you need to put it. You can't just aim straight at him. And I respect Calvin Davis, and I think he did a good thing in bringing some players in today, like James Ward-Prowse and Stephen Davis, to name a few, and Target. But Target's played the most out of those 3. But they didn't work until right at the end. So yeah, we saw that insane save. James Ward-Prowse should have scored. There was also a free kick opportunity where James whipped in an amazing free kick, fantastic free kick. No one got their heads on the ball, and it went all the way through to the back post, where I think Yoshida hit it out from the goal. Needs to get heads on there. No one was jumping properly. We didn't see Højbjerg had a brilliant position for that, but he didn't jump into the air. He just watched the ball. And we need to be putting so much effort into getting these little touches to get it past Lloris, because when you're playing against Lloris, you really have to be good. We hit the post 3 times, or we hit the woodwork 3 times. The Højbjerg chance, Redmond got a deflected shot. It looped over Lloris and it hit the bar. El Yunusi, when he came on for Armstrong right at the end, hit the crossbar from 3 yards out from a corner. I don't expect El Yunusi to score, or let alone score a header. I mean, he's hit the crossbar twice this season now from 3 yards out. The first one I can understand because it was like a flash chance. The ball was really high up and he kicked it with a high foot over the keeper and hit the bar. That was against Crystal Palace, I think, maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, when you see him missing a header from 3 yards out, you're just like, if you're able to get your head on the ball, you need to be really putting your head on it and getting it under the bar. And it's just a shame we hit the bar 3 times and we lose 3-0, or we're losing 3-0. It's a horrible situation to be in. Their goals, again, it's just defensively we aren't good enough. Target gave away their third goal with a terrible decision, similar to what Hoot did to get Fulham to win the game a couple of weeks ago. You just see him; he could just kick it out of the pitch, but he kicks it straight into the path of Trippier, who then passes to Kane, and Kane gets the ball through. He's then not running; he's trying to play them offside, but he's behind the play. He's definitely in between the line and the goal. So it's a stupid call. He could be putting effort into running back to the player and to the ball, but he didn't. I can't really remember their other goals. I mean, Lucas's goal straight from a corner. Yeah, that was it. It was two corner goals. Their first goal was soft. Kane getting in front of our defenders and just tapping in from a couple of yards out. We need to be better than that. It's a really, really soft goal to concede. Lucas's less, but Stephen Davis, who came in again, he was our captain today. I haven't seen him for ages and didn't do anything. I felt he had a poor game as well. He got the assist for the goal right at the end, but apart from that, he had a poor game. Should have cleared it from that corner. He literally just gets a little foot on it, went straight to the front post, and he kind of flicks it as if it's a little touch into the box for us to score. But he just gets it into Lucas, who does well to recover the ball. Probably wouldn't have been given as a handball, but it comes off the hand of Stevens, and then he scores the rebound. But it's just soft. Stephen Davis giving the ball away like that. And yeah, I understand giving some players when really we're not expecting anything from the game. We've got Kevin Davis being our manager for the day, and try something new, get some new players out there and see what they can do. But nothing really that interesting happened. The only players I can say played well would be Stevens, and he barely saw any of the ball. Højbjerg looked okay. And Austin when he came on, and Armstrong. But Gabbiadini up front, he's meant to be like our talisman at the moment, where everyone's begging for him to be playing games. We didn't see Obafemi in the squad today. I don't know why that is. Was he injured or I don't know, but he's played well the last few games. He wasn't even in the squad. Disappointed by that one. But Gabbiadini, he's our big striker. He won one header this entire game that I can recall. We were playing Route 1 football for 60% of the game and he only won one header. That's stupid. That is just pointless, giving the ball away all the time. Redmond did have an alright game. It didn't play amazingly. He was trying to find the runs and stuff, and towards the end of the game you see some brilliant runs by him, but he didn't get the service. For people like James Ward-Prowse and Stephen Davis's passes were all really, really soft. They weren't in front of the play. They weren't trying to play through balls or anything. He was just passing it behind people or just to people. When you want someone to be making a wider run or a further run to get behind the defenders, his passes were really short, and it was a shame because it slowed down our play. Stephen Davis played an amazing ball to Charlie Austin, who probably was offside for our one goal. And that one goal was pretty poor anyway. Charlie Austin just running in behind defenders, nearly gets caught up by Alderweireld, but just gets it past Lloris with a poor shot. Let's be honest. But yeah, we scored a goal. That's all I can say. We scored a goal, but we deserved more from that game by the way that we played in the last 20 minutes. And I guess that's kind of hopeful. Now we've got a new manager, that we can see he can take stuff from this game, know who he wants to play, know who he doesn't want to play. After a couple of training sessions, he can make bigger decisions like that. But I just don't have anything to say, because Tottenham deserved the win, but we deserved, at the same time, we deserve more from that game. We were just let down by individuals not doing their jobs and making poor decisions, and it sucks. I mean, who are we playing next? Are we playing Cardiff, I think. We've got to be getting some results there against Cardiff. I mean, yeah, we're playing away, but come on, we've got to do something. We've got a new manager. We need to use this momentum we've had. We haven't been playing badly for a long time. It's just been individuals playing badly. Team play has been really good to see, especially in the last 20 minutes of this game. You have no doubt. I mean, we had like 60, 65, 70% possession at the end of this game, and we scored. We made them pay, but it was too late. We just need to use this pressure that we have and this quality that we have, play the right players, and use the kind of motivation of a new manager and get the fans behind us. The commentators in the game were saying they don't think Saints will go down because of having this new manager in, and I do not want that to happen. I don't want to bring in a new manager and have him go down. Same with Mark Hughes. When Mark Hughes came in, yeah, it was a really tight one. We left it so late to bring in a new manager, but he managed to keep us out. We're bringing in a manager before Christmas. We need to make this like pay. We need to have some kind of profit from it. And I mean, I'm hopeful that the new manager's good. He looks fantastic. His records have been really, really good. But I don't know enough about him that I know how he'll play our team. So I'm worried, and we just need to take chances. That's my opinions on this game. I have nothing more to say because we lost 3-1. If you enjoyed my opinions, leave a like. Let me know what your opinions are down below in the comments. And if you want more videos like this, I do a video on Southampton's games every single week. I may or may not dabble into doing other subjects as well, other games maybe, if there's a big game, if England are playing. I don't do Southampton Cup games because, Southampton Cup games have been pretty crap recently. Yeah, I'll see you guys for when Saints play Cardiff later on. So until then, make sure you have a good day and a good evening, and bye-bye.